There's a musical revolution underway in Pembrokeshire. More and more bands are emerging and venues vibrate to the sounds of punk, ska, folk and rock. In a converted Ministry of Defence building on the outskirts of Haverfordwest, a group of musicians have come together. The plan? To set up the town's first independent record label, Tidy Like.
I got talking to the local musical community, some of the bands and promoters and venues, and discovered really there was just massive support for the idea of setting up a community record label, mostly because we think there's a massive volume of musical talent around West Wales. Not all of it gets a chance to be noticed or heard, and primarily we want to try and give a showcase for that local talent and to get the stuff out there in the public domain. The artists we're hoping to work with are already playing local gigs and venues, and the West Wales music scene, like most other places in the country at the minute, is very much alive, and really we want to be there to try and develop that talent.
All of a sudden live music's become popular again.
Yeah.
Like a year ago it was all dance music, and now that like there's more bands, there's gigs going on every week.
Yeah.
It's just something everyone's getting involved in.
It's a really difficult area because down here it's all a bit more secluded. I mean, Pembrokeshire, you know, it's the furthest place away from everywhere, you know.
It's full of farmers.
Yeah, yeah. But remember David Gray as well, he's the one guy that's come from Pembrokeshire who's sort of made it big, really, especially in America. So, I mean, there's hope there for everyone.
West Wales has never really had the opportunity to get the music out because we're so far away from any sort of industry and any sort of production. The nearest place really is Cardiff. There's been no A&R people coming out from record companies to see any of the bands around here. Everyone's had to go away and relocate to do a lot of the music. Tidy Records is about giving local people around here the opportunity to record the music and get distribution locally and possibly bounce them further ahead onto further production companies, record companies and publishing companies to give people a chance they would not normally have around here, completely funded by us.
Really, our idea is to try and deliver services to the musical community as near to free as we possibly can. And we're intending really to record and distribute the CDs, hopefully sell them. And when we sell them, we'll recycle the money from the sale back into recording the next artist for nothing, really.
We find our responsibility is to find these bands that are actually doing well for themselves musically, that really have a chance of getting somewhere but no means to get there. We're offering a full quality recording for them at no cost, printing out onto CDs, distribution for the CDs, and a certain number of CDs they can have themselves as well to sell or to send off, which will be professionally packaged. Almost like a product you get on a normal shelf in, say, Woolworths or Tesco's. The difference is now with communication getting better in the world all the time, with the internet, MySpace, things like that. The communication is there, people can get their music out to all these other people, and more people are willing to come down here to see what we have to offer. And we do have a lot to offer.
We've been together about 6 months now. Our music's sort of a folky, pop rock kind of feel. I think the music scene in Haverfordwest is blooming at the moment. There's so many bands that are coming out of Pembrokeshire. Tidy Like definitely going to help us out in a great amount. We're going to get a really good recording.